Hey everyone, this is Elros, and today I want to talk about a Hearthstone card known as Reno Jackson. This card will soon be rotating out of the meta in Standard, and I want to discuss what that really means in the game. Now obviously we'll have this card in Wild, but we won't have this kind of effect in Standard for who knows how long, if ever at all. And that's got to have a huge impact on the game, like Lotheb did when it was removed from Standard. This card of Reno Jackson is so unique that it creates brand new archetypes of decks all by itself. The one of deck is not too popular, but when you put a Reno Jackson in there, it makes it one of the most fun decks to play. And the drawback on this card is enough so that you don't even really need to say it's overpowered. It requires you to have less tools in your deck to make use of it. So when you need something like a Frostbolt or a Brawl to clear the board and stay alive, you might not have it because you only have one. But that makes it so much more even and fun. You have room to put in more cards that you might not necessarily otherwise put in your deck. Maybe a random minion or a subpar spell. You can have some fun and put it in your deck, and it gives you completely new and wild games. Now this card can also be used in other style of control decks. It doesn't even need to be all one-ofs. So long as when you play it, you have one-ofs in your deck, it'll still work. So with that being said, you could still put two-ofs in your deck, and so long as you draw them before you play Reno, you can make use of it, which is perfect for certain controlling style decks. I've personally played very fun control warriors with this idea in mind. And it's such a unique card that it, even outside of its normal boundaries, still lets you have unique games and incredibly fun time. And all while it also promotes challenging gameplay, because once you use a piece of removal or play a minion, you're not going to have that minion again. You're not going to have that choice to play that removal again. So you really have to think ahead of the game and think if you might need it ahead of time. And that really promotes a unique style of gameplay that's just absolutely amazing. And we really need to have more of that in Hearthstone. We need to have more fun games, more fun times, crazy RNG, not to the level of like Knife Juggler RNG, but something where we just need to have more crazy games and aspects of fun in our games, which I feel like the meta has really gone away from to more aggressive style decks. But Reno Jackson punishes those decks and really, really is a fun card, and I hope we see it again in the Standard rotation sometime. Thank you for listening to my rant. See you next time.